contract signing and the sold sticker at the very end if you're the lucky purchaser here today. Welcome to our online bidders as well. You have the opportunity also, Kai will express your bid if you choose to bid through the online platforms as well, as not all can be in attendance at the moment and during the situation of COVID rules. Speaking of COVID rules, we'd ask that you'd engage in those COVID rules and make sure that you keep the relevant distancing as well, and that you've abided by the legislation that is in place for the COVID rules for auction property in Victoria at the moment. Again, my name's Courtney Matthews. We are proudly representing the owners for this fantastic home and opportunity in central Mount Waverley on a beautiful Mount Waverley day with the sun shining through that north-facing backyard. What a spot it is to have this property now and into summertime as well. Ladies and gentlemen, the format for today's auction, fairly simple. I'll read through the terms of the contract that I need to mention, the rules for today's auction. I'll talk a bit about the home and the opportunity here today, and then from that point forward, I'll open up and I'll call for your competitive bidding. The property we are selling is known in the contract as lot number 19 on plan of subdivision 52537 in certificate of title volume 8295 folio 017, but in plain English, it's known as 25 Oakern Street in Mount Waverley. Today's sale does include all the fixtures and fittings. That's the floor coverings, the window furnishings, the electrical light fittings. They're all stuck, they're staying and form part of the contract here today as well. We are selling via a public auction whereby a 10% deposit is required upon signing of the contract here today, unless you've made any other arrangements with Claire or myself prior to today's auction. Settlement terms fairly flexible, but they revolve around the 30 to 60 day mark. Again, as I said before, if you have any terms outside of that, then please confirm with Claire. We'll honour those terms if we've honoured those before. The rules for today's auction, fairly simple. They are that the auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of today's auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer will indicate bidders on request, and the law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders and bidders preventing others from bidding, and provides fines for such conduct. The rules today do permit vendor bids, and the words during the auction I use to make a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Ladies and gentlemen, they're the rules, they're the terms of the contract here today. Again, if you have any questions in relation to either of those, please raise your hand and Claire will come and have a chat to you before we get to that all crucial point of bidding. The home, ladies and gentlemen, as I've stated throughout most of the campaign, the fantastic aspects that I enjoy the most, as I said before, is that north-facing backyard. Very hard to get prime real estate with that, with the sun shining through there all the day, and what better place to have a pool than in a north-facing backyard, especially as we approach summer. Fantastic opportunity because you've got 5 bedrooms. You can change the configuration if you want. You can have 3 bedrooms and study spaces, playrooms. If you've got a young family, you can have multiple studies, multiple bedrooms because of the configuration, with 2 that are open downstairs, a 3rd one behind, the rest upstairs. 2 bathrooms, 3 car accommodation underneath. If you've got 3 small cars, they'll line up beautifully in that tandem garage there, or a couple of large cars. Plenty of driveway space as well, and obviously it's not a busy location. Only today, as there's an auction, there's multiple cars along here, but otherwise it's a quiet neighbourhood, fantastic neighbours as we know. The home itself internally has been renovated and updated over time as well. The kitchen's in mint condition, opens up beautifully to that sunroom out the back, which is just getting hit with the sun at the moment. You've still got the formal spaces towards the front, the sunken lounge dining room as well, and of course city views upstairs from the balcony and decking up the top. So you've got those lovely clear city views on a day like today, fireworks at Christmas, at New Year's Eve should I say, as well from up the top of that decking there too. So you're at a high point in Mount Waverley, 720 square metres of approximate land, a 5-bedroom large home to live in. You might decide in the future that you want to knock down and build your own style or own version of the home, but what better plot of land to also do that? All situated within the Mount Waverley Secondary College catchment zone, so one of the highest capital growth pockets of real estate that you can find in the southeast. I've said enough. You know why you should be buying and why you should raise your hand today. Now it is up to you, bidders and buyers, to do so, to be able to have the opportunity to put the sold sticker on the board in the next 10 to 15 minutes. So I encourage you, as the market's been hot, to make sure you raise your hand, call out your bid and bid strong today if you wish to buy real estate in Melbourne and certainly in Mount Waverley as well. I have one final rule how I sell here today. I'll call it 3 times. First call, second call, third and final call, and when the hammer hits the contract like so, the property is sold. I cannot take a bid or offer after that takes place. Make sure You've raised your hand, called out your bid nice and loud, and let's get underway, ladies and gentlemen. 25 Oakern Street, Mount Waverley. In your hands for a fair and reasonable start. Start me where you like, online as well, on street 2, wherever you like, may start the bid. Up to you, bidders and buyers. 1.55. Yes. Good strong start. Welcome and good luck with your bidding here today. 1,550,000 is the bid. I'll take a rise of 20 from there. At 1,550,000. 1.56, a $10,000 rise on top at 1,560,000. At 1,560,000 is the bid. At 1,565,70 if you wish straight back. At 1,560,000 is the bid here as well. 2 bidders in it at this stage. At 1,560,000 is the bid. At 156 is the bid here. 157 against you if you wish. Good luck to both parties at the moment and any other parties that wish to get involved. 1,560,000 is the bid here. Against you for a prize of 10 if you wish, or anywhere at all. At 1,560,000 is our bidder in front now. At 1,560,000, do I call 3 times? Do we negotiate with our highest party? That's the way we'll do it today. If there's a highest party, we'll pass and negotiate if we're not on the market. 156 is here. Making it crystal clear. We work with the highest bidder and highest party after auction if need be. At 1,560,000 is the bid. I called 3 times now, bidders and buyers, up to you. First time in the call now at 1,560,000. Second call at 1,560,000. Third and final call. Bidders and buyers, your last opportunity. No need for me to take breaks. I know my instructions. If you want to bid to buy, you need to be in front at this point in time. We've had a couple of auctions recently, and those buyers that it's passed into, they've been the successful purchaser. At 1,560,000 now, final moments and opportunity, buyers, if you wish to be in front.
1.57.
1.57 back in on a $10,000 rise, I thought as much. 5.8 if you like, 157 is the bid here. At 1,570,000, 580 if you wish from here. At 1,570,000 across the road. Final moments to get an opportunity, otherwise I negotiate with our highest party over there. 1.58, 1,580 is the bid. At 1,580 over here now. At 1,580 is the bid. 580, Claire. At 1,580 is the bid. 590 or 6 is best.
1.6.
1.6, good strong bid. At 1,600 now, 610 if you wish. 6 is in front. At 1,600,000 now in front here. At 1,600,000, party over here against you for 10 if you wish. At 1,600 the bid here. At 1,600,000 now with our first bidder. They're back in front and still in front now. 1,600's the bid. Make it clear, bidders and buyers, you must bid if you want to try to buy here today. At 1,600, they're in front. They've got the best opportunity to work with us straight after auction if there's no better bid. 1,600, they've got that opportunity. I called 3 times in a moment. Final moments, bidders and buyers, if you wish to bid. Against you as well online, 1.6 is the bid. First time in the call now at 1,600,000. Second call at 1,600,000. Third and final call. All finished and silent and done at $1,600,000. You've got to be in front, bidders and buyers, to be in front to buy. I'll make that clear. At 1,600,000 is the bid here. I'll take a rise of 10,000. Put yourself in front. Waiting on clear and instructions from across the road if we're in or out there as well. 1,600,000 is there. I want to be doubly sure before we negotiate with the highest party.
1.61.
610 it is. 610 is the bid, sir. 610 over there, 620 if you wish. 610 is the bid on my left. At 1,610,000 is the bid. 1,610,000 is the bid now across the road. At 1,610,000, 20 if you wish. 610 is the bid there. Again, same rules apply. I work with the couple across the road if there's no better bid. At 1,610,000. Do I call 3 times and work over here? Bidders and buyers, final opportunity as well. First time in the call now. Second call. Third and final call. Are we out, sir? 1,610, are we done? Just want to make sure. 1,610's the bid there, are we done? I'm not seeing a yes or a no yet, so I just want to wait. 610 is here. On my right as well. Where do we go, sir? We need to bid to buy. That's the only option I've got. Have 1,610's here. Checking in with Claire as well, with our party across the road. Just want to make sure before we work with the highest bidder, because then I've got to assure you, you're probably not going to get an opportunity afterwards to negotiate with us, as they'll have the first right to the reserve. At 1,610,000 across the road. 620, do I say, across the road with Claire? Online as well, I'll assume you're out. There's been some time. First time in the call now at 1,610,000 across the road. Second call, 1,610,000's the bid. Third and final call, all finished silent and done at $1,610,000. Still checking as I'm not getting a clear no signal there. Just need to be sure. I'll tell you what, I'll do you a favour. I'll pause the auction momentarily, seek some instructions inside, give you a moment to decide on whether you want to participate further before we take the next step to negotiate. Give me one moment, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be back shortly. Thank you for your patience, ladies and gentlemen, with the news that you want to hear as well. We are on the market and selling to you if there's no better bid. 1,610,000 clearly now expressed to you, on the market and selling from this point forward. Bidders and buyers over here up the back, on the market and selling now. 1,610,000 is the bid across the road, and we sell away if there is no better bid. Make that crystal clear. We sell over here. No need for further instructions. Selling from this point forward on that third call when the hammer goes down. So need to know bidders or buyers if at this stage we're in or out. At 1,610,000 now is the bid over here, and we sell against all our 3 other parties as well that we know had some interest here today. At 1,610,000, we sell away if there's no better bid. Need to know now, buyers, if you're in or out and what your bid is. At 1,610,000, now I'm going to call 3 times to wrap it up and sell. Sir, even for 5 or even for 1,000 at this point. What do we say? Need to let me know before I sell. Call it out if you can, just pull that down and yell it out. Across the road, same thing as well. I know Claire's asking the question. Need to know now if you're in or out before I call 3 times to sell. 5,000, so 615. 615. 620 if you like. You want to give it to them already? 615. I just gave you the news. It's on the market for you. Are you sure? I'm going to give you time to think about it. Property's hot at the moment. I don't want you to pay more later. 615's the bid over here. We sell over here if there's no better bid. I'll double check here. Otherwise, sir, it's also against you. At 1,615,000 is the bid. We sell across the road on my right hand side with any other bid. You need to let me know now. Even 1,000s I take from here. At 1,615,000's the bid. It goes to you if there's no better bid. First time in the call now at 1,615,000 and we're selling. Second call now at 1,615,000 and we sell away. 162. 162. 1,620,000. At 1,620,000 is the bid. New bidder in. At 1,620,000. 625. We go back straight at 630. 625 there. Strong fast bids the way to go. 625 is the bid. Let them know you've come to buy it. Quick bid's the way to go. 625 is the bid. 630. 1,630,000. Just the two of you in it. 630 is the bid. At 1,630,000. Do we go to 35? At 1,630,000 is the bid. 635. Have your bid next ready? 640. Do we say it? 635's there. 635's the bid. Do we go 640 straight away? 640. 640 is the bid. At 1,640,000 is the bid. 45 straight back. 45. Do we say 50? 50 it is. 650. At 1,650,000 is the bid. Strong bid's the way to go. 650 is the bid. At 1,650,000 is the bid. Got to be fast and strong. 650 is the bid here. He's buying it if there's no better bid. At 1,650,000 is the bid now. 655. It took a long time. My suggestion's a strong bid fast. 655's there. 660. Do we say it quickly and let them know? 655's their bid. 660, yes or no? 1,000. 656. 656. 656. $1,000 rise. 656. At 1,656,000. 657. 658. 659. And we got to that bid I asked for before. 660. 660 is the bid. At 1,660,000 is the bid. At 1,660,000 is the bid behind me on the right. At 1,660,000 is their bid. Do we go in 1,000s or bump it up to 5? Show a strong bid from here. 660 is their bid. Take Claire's advice. 660 is the bid here. At 1,660,000. You both want it, but I can't see you all living together. Although it does have enough bedrooms. moment or so, but I need to knock it down shortly at 1,660,000. I know it's a tough decision, a big family decision. So I'll give you a moment to decide before we count it down. At 1,660,000, though it's just the two parties in the race at this stage. At 1,660,000 is the bid. Need to know now before I start the call. Are we in or out, sir, ma'am, Claire? Before I start the call. At 1,660,000 now for the first call, and we are selling. At 1,660,000 for the second call, and we sell 661. Now you know what to do. 661, you've got it now. Raise that. 661 there. Fast, strong bid. That took a long time for that decision there. 661 there. Again, I call away 3 times and I have to sell over there if that hammer hits that contract. 661. First time in the call now at 661 across the road there. 662. 662. At 1,662,000. Have your next bid ready, I suggest, just in case. 662, give it some thought and be ready for that next one. 662 is your bid still, but I asked the question over here at 1,662,000. Sir, ma'am, do I sell back here? Out, finished, decisions? I'll give you a moment, then I call 3 times, 662's there, yep. Have a family discussion. At 662's the bid. I'll give you a moment or so before I call 3 times to sell. At 1,662,000 at the moment with the gentleman on my right hand side. Final moments, final call. At 1,662,000 for the first call, and we sell away here. At 1,662,000 for the second call, and we're selling. Third, final call. Claire, are we done? Need to know at this point. 662's there. Need to know 110%, sir. You can look at me, tell me if we're done or not. Are we finished? Do I sell? I need to know. I can't take it back once the hammer goes down. At 1,662,000 now behind me, sir. Need to know yes or no, are we in or out? Are we done? I need to know. Finished, I'm sure now. I've heard the message now, double check with you, but it looks like they're out from this point. At 1,662,000 now, I call away 3 times and sell. First call now at 1,662,000. Second call at 1,662,000. Third and final call, finished, done, selling. Congratulations, we are sold. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for attending another Ray White auction, and have a fantastic weekend.